What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's your host, your captain, the Flying Moose, once again here with you, and we are ready to do this for realsies this time. As you can see, we actually have the 757 this time. So I figured out what the problem was. Apparently, you have to start a Cessna first in cold and dark, and then load this thing in Steam for the gauges to work. So go figure. If I'd known that, I could have done that simply enough last time, but oh well. That's fine. So we're good to go. Let's go ahead and say hello to people in chat today. We've got 15 watching so far. I'm sure that number's going to go way up. But first one here today was External 54. So hello, sir. Welcome aboard. Followed by Kramer. How you doing? Good to see you again. Justin, how's it doing? Cole and Nick's Mix is here. Nathan Graham, Hot Airplane, Brian Gren, Santiago, the Daniel 10,000 is here. And let's see, Acrid TM is here. Who else we got? Is that it? And Mark Koster is here. Greetings from the Netherlands. All right, awesome, man. Good to have you. So I'm sure there'll be people that'll be joining us as we go, and that's awesome. That's great. So here we are today. We're going to actually do what we said we're going to do today. We're going to go from KRDU to Boston today, and we're going to take the QualityWings 757. Now, there's some pros and cons to this airplane, and Africon, thank you, and Fortune Finder, welcome, guys. There's some pros and cons to this plane. The pros is a very nice model. The cockpit's very well laid out and designed. I mean, it just looks good. It looks really good. The flight dynamics are very good. It flies very well. The downside is it's not a study level sim. It's not a. I mean, it's even less so than Captain Sim. It's very simplified. So there's going to be some things that we just can't interact with. We can't touch. And as a study level sim preferred flyer, I don't like that. But the model is really nice, so we're gonna take it today and see what we think. So, anyway, I took this up at my home airport this morning real quick and set it back down, and it flew very nicely. So, I think we'll be able to do that very well. Let me see if I can figure out how to open the service doors for these guys, because not like that. No. I think one of these is the QualityWings panel, maybe. Maybe not. Well, maybe not. Nope. Okay. Dang it. I gotta do it inside. Lame. Right. So we need to open the service door there, and I think the service door there is what they're gonna want. Let's see if that worked. Those open? Yes, they did. And I hear them going, so that's good. Oh, we only have one caterer. Really? Entire 757, you get one gate going. Okay. Oh, whatever. Oh man, William Aviation, how's it going, man? Doesn't have to be PG level. Just a good bird fly. Yeah, no, but I know, and I know that, but I like the study level sims personally because I want it to be as real as it can be, and it bugs me when there's switches I can't interact with. So that's just me. That's a personal thing. Bruce Cumba, how's it going, man? Good to see you again. I am ready for a fun stream today, as always. Alex Whiteley, hello, sir. How's it going? Good to see you guys here. I need to see if... join channel. Let's see if I can do that. Everybody's joining the channel. Sweet. Okay. I'm introducing today the Nightbot. I don't know how it works exactly, so we're going to see what happens. So, yeah. Let's... I think it just joined, or it is joining. Hang on. Will only join. There he goes. Oops, I did it again. Stop spamming caps warning. Caps warning. Huh? Oh, I wonder if it's because you had. Okay, yeah. So, all right. So yeah. So, we'll give Nightbot a try here. We'll see how this goes. Like I said, I've never used it before, so if it offends you, I'm sorry. It is a bot. It's not a person. So. Anyway, you flying giraffe. Yeah, kind of. I've always thought the 757 kind of looked like an airplane on stilts. But it is one of my favorite aircraft. This is the QualityWings 757. It's not freeware. It is a payware, but it's not nearly as expensive as PMDG aircraft. Hey, Flaming Chris, how's it going, man? So yeah, use the Nightbot, please. For long gun. Yeah, we're gonna try them out. All right, let's go ahead and get our walk around done real quick. So this is an ETOPS rated airplane. It stands for Extended Twin Operations. For flying over water long distances away from alternates, which we're not doing today because we're going up the coast to Boston, so it doesn't matter. But The front landing gear looks very good. We've got the wheel chocks on. The tires look good. The strut looks good. The lights look good. No leaks. I'm gonna come right here and check the static ports right there. Look good. Angle of attack indicator right there, and 2 more pitot tubes. I'm doing very well, Flaming Chris. Thanks for asking. We've got the pitot tubes here and the angle of attack indicator all looking good and ready to go. We've got a number of antennas and things down here for navigation and communications. They all look okay. Static ports look okay. These are clearly not more than 2K textures on this thing, but that's okay. Landing light right there, and the wing root looks good. These are the Delta flies with the Pratt & Whitney engines, so that's what these are today. Pratt & Whitney's, there is a 2-spool 757 engine. That means there is a low, the fan and the low pressure compressor and a low pressure turbine, and in the middle is the high pressure compressor and high pressure turbine on 2 separate shafts. So that's the N1 and N2. The Rolls-Royce variant of the 757 engine is a 3-spool compressor, so there's actually a 3rd shaft in there. There's N1, N2, and N3, so there's like a low pressure, a high pressure, and a high pressure 2. So very cool, but that's not what we're using today. Checking the leading edge of the wing, and the nav light is green as it should be on the starboard side. Those are ship terms. Starboard is on the right, port is on the left. You got fore and aft, or bow and stern. A plane doesn't have a bow. You can sometimes refer to it as a stern. Oh, that's interesting. Well. Hello, Peter Pan with the cart. He's wearing green too. That's appropriate, I guess. That's interesting. I wonder if we have enough happy thoughts on this aircraft that we'll just be able to fly that way. We won't have to use any fuel. Save the company some money, I'll tell you that. Alright, the right main looks good, and the strut looks good. Brakes and tires all look good. This is the brake assembly right there. You can actually kind of see it better on this model, which is kind of cool. We're going to come around here and try to ignore the crazy man in the air, who's violating tons of union rules right now, I gotta say. I'm going to check the vertical and horizontal stabilizer and the APU port in the back here. All looks good and nice. Little skid plate right there for hopefully no tail striking, but that's in case of that. And we're going to come around the back side here and check some things out. We've got some exhaust flow ports there, some more static ports, looks like, and then we've got our left main over here. Also looks very good condition. Back side of that number 1 engine looks good. Big Pratt & Whitney. Coming around the back side of the wing, check the port side. Port light is supposed to be red. That's good. It's working. And we got leading edge looking good. Whoops. Did I click weird menus? Engine looks nice and well attached there. Big giant Pratt engine on there. And fan blades all look good. And wing root and landing light look good. Alright, we're ready to get back up in this aircraft and get her ready to fly. And let's go ahead and turn on the packs for the passengers. I'm going to take a look back here in chat and see what I'm missing, because from Boston to Toronto, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Watch another stream for a few minutes. Alright, the hot airplane. Brett Grubbs, how's it going, man? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, for the Peter Pan thing. I don't have a Mad Dog at the moment, so no, but if and when, it's when, not if, I get X-Plane, I see there's some really nice looking MD-80 stuff for that, and so I will probably get that at that point and do that. So, well, thank you, Flaming Chris, I appreciate that. Yeah, Juan is here with us today. I think he's hiding in the terminal, or under the terminal, because I don't see him out here, but he's definitely here. So yeah. Hussein, how's it going, man? You just subbed a week ago. Alright, Brett, that's awesome. Thank you so much for that. And let's get us underway. So we need to, well, first of all, we need to get rid of those caterers and Peter Pan. Peter Pan Catering. So we'll close that service door, we'll close that service door. That should get those guys out of here. Main cargo we don't have, so we're going to leave that alone. Okay. And with that, the packs are on, the emergency lighting is on up there, so that's good. So I think we can board passengers. Let's go ahead and turn the seatbelt sights on before we do that. And let's go ahead and tell these guys that you can board. And they should start that as soon as the caterers officially leave. Alright. Oh, the Juan jokes aren't going anywhere. Juan is going to be a feature of this channel from now until the end of time, I think. So, yeah, strap in, guys. That's sticking around for a while. Juan is going to be our push truck driver forever after that little incident. So, and I think we just earned ourselves Peter Pan catering too. So, anyway, all right. Doesn't Peter Pan make like a tuna or something like that? It's like a Peter Pan tuna, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know if I'm right or wrong, or if it's... There's Peter Pan something, and I don't remember what it is. But there's Peter Pan something. So, anyway. Alright, this is Delta Flight 6225 to Boston today. We're going to have 255 people on board. We got 12,900 pounds of cargo for a zero fuel weight of 188,850. So, that's the stats. That's them stats. Let's go ahead and get this thing fired up. So we're going to go ahead and turn on our inertial reference system. All of them, please. Thank you. Yes. The yaw dampers are on. All the hydraulic pumps are already set up, so that's good. Again, there's a lot of stuff we can't touch in this airplane, so that's okay. These are already on and ready. They're armed, basically. Emergency exit lights are on. The engine utility switches are on. We're going to leave the pumps off until we start. We've got 24.2 thousand pounds of fuel, which is what we need for our flight plan. I'll go over that with you guys in a moment. We're not going to need wing anti-ice today. Seatbelt signs are on. No smoking signs should be on, because I just ding the crap out of the passengers. Window heats I can't even turn on or off, but they're on, so that's good, because that's what they need to be. Can I do anything with the... nope. Cabin air pressure system is its own thing. We can do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Get air to the pack over there. That would be good. And we'll go ahead and turn the logo light on. The nav lights are on, and none of the other lights should be on yet. So let's come down to the lower panel. And let's see. We'll go ahead and turn the flight director on. We've got the speed today. We'll set this stuff when we do the FMC. So we'll get that in a moment. Let's come down here. The panel and floodlights are already on. I can't test the oxygen. I can't really do... Oh, I've got checklists. Doesn't do me any good because there's nothing here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Pre-start, before start, after start. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh. Awesome. Okay. That's cool. Didn't know I could do that. All right. Learn something every day. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and set that to RTO now. Might as well. We're here. And I can't do anything with that. There's nothing to do with that, so I don't need to worry about that. We'll go ahead and leave this as is for right now. And we're going to go ahead and leave all of that for right now because I don't have information on that. Okay, so I think we're good there. And let's see, where are we flying today? We're flying to Boston. To Boston. It's Peter Pan dinner, really? Okay. Let's see. Oh, hey, Try to Fly Gaming. Awesome to see you again. Francesco, good to have you here. And let's see. And one sums up my experience with this. Copies? What's copies? I don't understand. Okay, so to get the gauges to work in Steam, apparently what you got to do is you have to load one of the default aircraft, like a Cessna or a Trike or something like that, just on the ground somewhere, load it up, turn it all off if you want to do cold and dark, turn everything off, and then from there, load the QualityWings. If you load the QualityWings straight from Free Flight, it doesn't work. I don't know why. It works fine in Box Edition, but not in Steam. But once you load something else first and then load this, it works great. So it's like the opposite of what PMDG asks you to do. PMDG says never load a PMDG plane from something else. This, you have to. So go figure. So hopefully that helps you. About to do a flight from Phoenix to Los Angeles, new CRJ. Yeah, so the CRJ looks good. I'm thinking about picking that up myself. So let me know what you think about that, and we'll do some flights in that if I get that. So yeah. What do I use to paint my planes? I use a program called DXT-BMP to read the files, and then I use Photoshop. Oh, gotcha. How did I play those copies? Yeah, I'm glad that's hopefully that saga's over because that was really annoying. All right. So guys, don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We need to get those likes and subscribes up, so make sure you do that. If you haven't already, let's smash that like button and get that up to 100 likes today. We just barely made it on Wednesday. Let's make it no problem today. How about, huh? Okay, analog. Okay. Next thing you get there, the F-19. I don't know what the F-19 is. Thank you, Kramer, for liking the stream. I appreciate that. Okay, I need to pull up my checklist because it's a little more detailed than the built-in thing here. So let me get that. And then we'll go over the weather. We'll do a briefing. We'll get our... That is not what I wanted to do. No. I want my checklist. Where's my drive? There you are. Sorry, guys. Stand by. Thought I'd loaded this up already, but I was wrong. I had not. 757 checklist. Alright, here we go. This is actually a Delta checklist, too, which is kind of cool. Alright, so there's some things that, again, we can't mess with, so I'm just going to go through the checklist, and if it's something I can mess with, great. If not, we're just going to skip it. So, exterior and interior pre-flight we've just done, so that's complete. Circuit breakers, they're not operational, so they're checked. Takeoff configuration warning, I don't know if that's simulated. Oh, not again. They did that to me last time. Alright, I know how to fix that, but let me go do that now, because I'm going to forget, and that's going to be a problem. It's something, for some reason I have to go like into FSU IPC and like remind it, oh yeah, it works. Yeah, see? Why are you 63? There, no, there you go. There we go. But yeah, I don't hear a takeoff config horn, so apparently not simulated. So we've checked it. Alright. Let's see here. Take a warning. GPWS. Is that something I can mess with? It looks like no. Because I think it should be right there. I don't think it's up here. No. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Can I even do a fire check, by the way? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so it's very much 757 light. Voice recorder is a picture, so I know I can't do anything with that. Fuel panel we checked is set. Passenger signs are on. Pressurization panel I can't really mess with, so it's set. Equipment cooling panel, same thing. It's set. Mode control panel, it's set as it's going to be so far. Oxygen mask can't do. Instrument source selectors can't do. Altimeters we can. Am I in the sim? Yes, I think they're already set. Flight and nav instruments are checked. Reserve brakes. I don't even know where that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, so that's a 767 thing. Oh, reserve brake and steering. No, it's a both. Okay. Standby flight instruments are checked. That's these guys right here. Actually, it's all of these guys, I guess, technically. But it's really these guys. These are our primary. Heading reference switch is normal. I'm sure that's not modeled. That seems like something that would not be modeled. Landing gear is down and 3 green. That is correct. Ground proximity override switches, sure, they're off. Flight instrument bus power switches, sure. ICAS is checked, and I want this on map. That's map, right? Not plan. That's plan. That's map. Yeah. Parking brake is set. Thrust levers are closed. Fuel cutoff switches are now they're cut off. Flaps are up, and the indications agree. Radios, transponder, and radar are checked. Flight attendant briefing has not happened yet. Okay, departure briefing. Okay, so we got to do departure briefing now, and so for that, we're going to go ahead and scoot over here to our FMS and load up our flat plan. So, but the kind of car I own in real life, I just bought a new car because a 2016 black Ford Fusion Titanium. It's a glorious car. I love it. All right. Yeah, the 757 has not blown up the game this time. Yeah, via rail fan, sorry, there is no GPWS test available in this aircraft, so sorry. Unless you know where the button is, but I can't find one that works. So, in my opinion, Captain Sim is a little better as far as the simulation of things, but there's some bugginess in Steam that makes it not better. So, it's kind of both. Alright, we are at KRDU. It's already done the position for me, I guess. So, again, this is very simplified. So, KRDU is where we're going from. And we're going to KBOS, Boston. Departure, we're going to try to take off on the, let's see, that's the Herrick. I'm assuming that, yeah, that's our transition. And we want, is it, this thing's still calling it 2.3. I thought I updated the nav data. It should be 2.4, I thought. Oh no, it's 2.3. I'm crazy. Never mind. 2.3 right is what we want. We're actually closer to 2.3, but 2.3 right's longer, and so we're going to opt for that one. So FSX will probably give us the other one, and we'll just tell them, nope. Thank you, but no. Let's go ahead and look at Sim Brief here real quick. Yanis, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the channel, sir. So we've got Herrick 2 departure, which then goes to TYI, J59 to JFK, and then Roebuck 2. So we're not going to be on VATSIM. No, we're not. Why did I just... Oh, shoot. That was a bad way to do that. Let's put that back over here where I can see it. Okay. J79. That's what it was. Let's see if this works. Okay, passengers are loaded, so that's good. J79. Hey, it does. To JFK. JFK. And then we're taking the, oops, we're taking the Roebuck 2 from a JFK transition. And I don't know, we'll look at the weather in a minute here. I don't know, well, what's the weather? Let's look at the weather now. Why not? So the weather expected in JFK, I said JFK, in Boston, is 180 at 11. So let me look at the Boston air terminal here. KBOS. Okay. Let's see. 180. So from the south, looks like the closest one we've got 22 and 15. So it really could go either way. Those are kind of like right in the middle. My guess will be 22. Let's bank on 22, and then we'll change if we need to. So we'll just say let's go down here. 22. ILS 22 left. And let me look at the star here real quick. Actually, let me look at the. Well, yeah. Let me look at the star first of all. So Roebuck. Coming in, what the name of? That's runway 15. This is for runway 27. That's runway 22. Okay. All right, so we're coming from there. So for the ILS 22 left, it's Noli. That's what we want. Okay. All right, we'll activate that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this flight.
Oh, that's a cool effect. Oh, they're taking my job from me. Roger, how's it going, man? No, we've not taken off yet. We're setting up for the flight. This is QualityWings 757, and I have lots of add-ons. I'll talk about that in the cruise.
Personal cellular telephones may be used while parking at the gate with the main pop door open.
Alright, sorry, I don't need to shut her up, but I just got to move this over here real quick. Final reserve 5.8.
By the words, no children this row, please review the white safety card.
No children, huh? I have to sound out the child catcher. Flight level 350 is our flight level today, and 80 is our cost index. We'll go ahead and do flaps 15. 141, 146, 151 is going to be our V2 speed. So we'll set 151 here. And let's go ahead and get our... Actually, let me show you this real quick. This is the route. Whoops. Oh. Meh. Okay. Cooperate. So here's our route today. So we're coming up from Raleigh-Durham, and we're going to head up here right along the coast, right over New York's JFK, right over Connecticut here, which is actually right somewhere in here is about where I was at for Flight Sim Con. And then right up here into Boston. And so we'll actually, if we do land 22, the arrival takes us beyond Boston and then circles back in to land 22. So if that still is what's happening. So that's the plan. We've got 24,200 pounds of fuel on board for the flight today. That is what we need. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the departure, and we'll do a departure brief before we get underway, which is what we need to do, because Tim would insist I do that for obvious reasons. KRDU. Because you got to know what you're doing. Alright, so we're taking the... Where's my SID? That's a good question. Where's my SID? Oh, Herrick. That's what it was. SID's northeast. That must be it. No. Also, no. Where is this? Oh, Herrick 2. Okay. Alright. Wow, it's really just like vectors to a... Oh, it is. Okay, so it's, okay, so yeah, so we're going to take off, and then it's basically vectors. It's straight out 232, vectors around to Sturmey, and then Herrick. We don't have any, altitude restrictions. Looks like our lowest minimum safe sector altitude is 2,000 even, as we depart on the to the southwest there. So that's as long as we climb quickly, then we should be fine, safe above that. So the plan today will be takeoff on runway 23 right. It's going to be a flaps 15 departure. I'll be flying the aircraft. We'll be using TOGA, which is done through the EPR system here, and with VNAV armed. We will plan to climb out and clean up on schedule. If we have any problems on the departure, we will abort the takeoff below V1. After V1, we will be continuing, and we will climb on V2 to a safe altitude of 3,000. And then assess from there what we need to do, if we need to return to the airport or go to an alternate. So that's going to be the plan today for the departure. And then once we get above 10,000 feet, we'll go ahead and engage the autopilot and do that. The weather en route today looks pretty good for the most part. The weather in Boston is fairly good. The weather here today, right now at the moment, is let's see, it's a 200 at 9 right now. 10-mile visibility, scattered at 6,500, broken at 17,000, and broken again at 25,000 feet. Altimeter is 2999, and temperature is 332.15. So we should be in good straits there. Weather expected in Boston, like we said, was 180 at 11, 10-mile visibility, scattered at 4,500, scattered again at 12,000, temperature 2.19, altimeter 3001. So yeah. Alright, that completes our departure brief. Flight attendants have made their safety call. Let's go ahead and get our doors closed, because we need to do that. So we're going to close that entry door, and we're going to close the cargo doors. And we should see those close up there. No, it's not multiplayer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just closed the main cabin door.
Yeah.
All personal cellular
Yeah, Juan's pushing us back today, of course.
and strobe for the duration of the flight.
I did not see what Boeing did with their test flight for the 87. Oh, you're talking about them drawing a giant 787 across the United States? I did see that. That was cool. Fireboy, you're not that late. We're just getting ready to go. Just getting ready to go. Alright, let's go ahead and get our clearance, because we need to do that.
Raleigh, clearance delivery, Delta 6225, this type Boeing 757, IFR to Boston, ready to copy.
Delta 6225 is cleared to Boston Airport to file. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 7,000 feet. Departure frequency 124.2, squawk 6771.
Delta 6225, cleared to Boston Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 7,000. Departure on 124.2, squawk 6771.
Delta 6225, correct contact ground on 1.1.7.
Alright, let's get the jetway out of here and call for, give Juan a call. We need to nose to the right.
Raleigh ground, Delta 6225 with information Romeo West taxi IFR. Delta 6225 taxi holding flight for runway 23.
Yeah, so we're going to ask for 23 right.
Contact tower 119.3
I'm not sure when I'm going to do multiplayer again. We will do it, don't worry. Oh, crap. Oh, I got sidetracked. Dang it. Alright, well, we'll take off 2-3 left. Okay, before start, doors are closed. Fuel pumps coming on. We don't have anything in center tank, so we'll leave those off. Beacon's on, seatbelt sign is on, ref speeds are set, packs are going off, and isolation valve is open. Alright. I'm going to start engine 2. Alright, Juan's pushing us back. How did that happen? I didn't do that. It does it automatically. Okay. Alright, we got a good start. Starting engine number 1. I'm not flying with the passenger doors open. It's not going to do anything in the sim anyway. Alright, Juan's starting his turn. Alright, we're going to turn the APU bleed off and bring the engine bleeds online. Turn the packs back on. And we can turn the APU off. After start checklist, isolation valve closed. Packs are on, recall. Oops. Recall checked, I guess that's how you do it. Auto brakes are RTO, and flaps, we need to set them right now. I guess I'm supposed to click these as I do this, huh? And flaps 15.
Set parking brakes.
Alright, good job, Juan. Look at that. Beautiful pushback. Beautiful. To Juan. Alright, flaps are set. There we go. Alright, he's going to disconnect us, and we're going to get ready to go here. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. I want to welcome you on board this Delta Airlines 757, flight 6225, service to Boston. As you've already gotten your safety briefing from the flight attendants, please make sure you follow all their instructions. Flight time today is probably about an hour or so. Let me double check that for a moment, but believe it's about an hour and a half. So flight time's about an hour and a half today. Weather in Boston's looking pretty good. It's light winds, a little bit of cloudy, but not too bad. So we'll have you up there in no time. Please sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you for flying with us, and have a good flight.
Left is clear.
All right.
Right is clear.
Quinn Ibert, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Delta Belly? What does that mean? Okay. We don't have a stab trim amount, but it's in the green, so we're going to say that's good. And we've got that, that's fine. Alright, one is disconnected from us. Release the parking brake. We're going to turn the taxi lights on. Sterile flight deck. That doesn't work. Roy Corrales, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Guys, please hit that like button and that subscribe button if you have not already. Let's get the subscribers up, and let's get those likes up past 100 today. Here we go. Lightning Games 2016, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. I am not a pilot in real life, no. This is all just sim fun.
Rolling ground, southwest 2.
Hey, love my web pets. How's it going, man? Oops, there we go.
Southwest 27905.
For those of you who don't know, Wet Pets was a gentleman I hung out with quite a bit in at Flight Sim Con. So he's got his own channel about what is going on here? Stupid brakes. Okay. He's got his own channel about fish. So take a look at his channel and give him some like. Harvey Killer, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Got a little bug in the game when you hit the. When I hit my rudder pedals for the first time, it usually engages the brakes that first time, so sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, so. Alright, Wet Pets, that's awesome, man. You have fun. Always happy to have you check in. And flight attendants, please prepare to take off at this time. Well, I would rather fly a real airliner, but I don't have the training, time, or money. So I do this instead. Bunts PT, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. I'm gonna stop behind the hold bars here. Boom. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our takeoff clearance. No, what? No. None of those things is what I wanted to do. Gamer Pigs, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard.
Raleigh Tower, Delta 6225 at runway 23 left, ready for departure, IFR to Boston.
Delta 6225, clear for takeoff, runway 23 left, service with 209er at 9er.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23 left, Delta 6225.
Alright, here we go. Mohammed, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. Flight number is 6225, Delta 6225. Landing lights coming on. And strobes and wing lights coming on. Alright, guys. You want to see the exterior? Alright, we'll do that real quick for you guys before we head out of Dodge here. This is what we're flying. Alright, here we go. Toga. Pedro, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard just in time.
Routine. V2.
I like how it skips V1. That's funny.
Positive green. Gear up.
Gear up. Hey, reset my speed.
Delta 6225, contact Raleigh departures with 124.8.
Okay, so we're in climb mode. Why aren't you following climb mode then?
Delta 6225, did you hear my last transmission?
Nope.
124.8 for Delta 6225.
Alright, we're going to swing out here to the, swing out around the airport over to our first waypoint.
Turn right heading 030, proceed on course, climb altitude 11,000. Air Wisconsin 3856. Air Wisconsin 3856. Traffic is 10 o'clock, 3 miles at 4,200. Boeing 757. Report limit site. Raleigh departure Delta 6225. Please at 4,500. Climbing altitude 7,000. Delta 6225. Raleigh departure. Roger. Altimeter 29er. Delta 6225. Turn left heading 0905. Resume on navigation. Climb altitude 7,000. Turn left heading 0905. Proceed on course. Climb altitude 7,000. Delta 6225. Delta 6225. Turn left heading 065.
You don't need the console update.
3856 and Boeing 757.
Seriously, we're doing that too.
Air Wisconsin 385.
Planets on.
132.35. Air Wisconsin 3856. Turn left heading 065. Delta 6225. Delta 6225. Climb and maintain altitude 15,000. Climb and maintain altitude 15,000. Delta 6225. Delta 6225. Contact Washington. Control at 135.2. Contact Washington. Control on 135.2. Delta 6225. Thanks for the help. Bye.
We're just about to cross through 10,000 here. And that'll be landing lights off. And we'll go ahead and accelerate.
Please, the use of a portable electronic devices is now
Alright, VNAV, LNAV, we got gear ups and the flaps are up. Go ahead and RTO already disengaged itself, so that worked out nicely. Continue to climb up to 35,000 feet. VNAV is not doing a good job of keeping me on.
758, fixed right, have Boeing 757 in sight.
I wonder if it'll do better this way.
Washington Control, US Air 80
Nope.
North with you, flight level 330. US Air 80 North, Washington Control, roger. US Air 80 North, traffic is 5 o'clock, 3 miles, headwind level 331, Airbus A321, report to inside. US Air 80 North, have Airbus A321 in sight. Washington Control, US Air 1027, with you, flight level 330. US Air 1027, Washington Control, roger. US Air 1027, traffic is 10 o'clock, 3 miles, headwind level 331.
Alright, that's 18,000 feet. We'll go ahead and switch to standard.
1027, have the traffic.
And we'll go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign off. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time you're free to move about the cabin for the remainder of the flight. If we do turn that seatbelt sign on for weather, then please return your seats and put that seatbelt back on. At any time you're in your seat, though, we encourage you to keep that seatbelt fastened, as you never know when we might hit some rough air. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight.
Washington Control, Southwest 1130, with you, flight level 330. Southwest 1130, Washington Control, roger. US Air 1275, traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles, headwind level 331, Airbus A320, report to inside. US Air 1275, traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles, headwind level 331, Airbus A321, report to inside. US Air 804, traffic is 3 o'clock, 2 miles, headwind level 351, Boeing 737, report to inside. US Air 1275, traffic alert, 9 o'clock, less than 1 mile, flight level 331, Airbus A321, report to inside. US Air 1275, traffic in sight. US Air 804, traffic in sight. US Air 1275, traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles, headwind level 331, Boeing 737, report to inside. Southwest 1130, have the traffic. Delta 6221, climb and maintain wind level 330.
One more, 2 Gabers, thank you for subscribing, I appreciate it. You haven't missed too much, you missed the takeoff, but I mean, other than that, we just took off, so. Of course, as soon as I start talking, it's
Flight level 330, Delta 6225. Delta 1776, contact Washington Control on 123.85. Citrus Niner, last Niner, contact Washington Control on 135.5.
another Delta, that's kind of confusing, okay.
Contact
Alright, so we're moving on to,
Citrus Niner,
looks like FKN.
Over to 123.85, Delta 1776, goodbye.
Alright, so, let's see here. This one doesn't have winglets, so I don't know. This particular livery didn't come with winglets. Exotic butters, what?
US Air 804, contact Washington Control on 118.75. Change to 118.75.
Yeah, guys, the main difference between P3D and FSX, it really is the same thing, almost. But P3D is now being continuously updated and developed for and modernized. FSX is not. FSX is what it is, and it will go no further. So that's the big difference. So P3D really is an investment in the future at this point. Why are my brakes on? Whereas FSX is just, if you, I mean, people sticking with FSX because they've got a lot of stuff for it. It's been out forever. So it is going to be an investment to switch over for some things. But yeah. So anyway, just know that. I do love the look of the cockpit of the QualityWings better than the Captain Sim. The longest flight I've ever done was is probably a across the pond flight. I don't think I've ever done longer than that. Leanne Dickerson, thank you for coming. Welcome aboard. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Become part of the team.
615, traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 330, you're about A319, report them in sight. Washington, control Delta 6225, is climbing through flight level 281 for flight level 330. Delta 6225, Washington, control, roger.
Yes, we will be flying directly, well, not directly over Manhattan, we'll be able to see Manhattan. We're flying actually directly over JFK, which is on Long Island. But, yeah, basically.
Overhead 127.9, go flight 36225. Washington control, go flight 3622, climbing through 10,200 for altitude 16,000.
Go flight 3622, Washington, control, roger. Altimeter 2999.
Yeah, so guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get those numbers up. We gotta continue on to that goal of 2,500 subscribers, and gotta get that video up to 100 likes today. So hit that like and subscribe button. Actually, yeah, let's do another update because that other one was dark. So give me a second here. I'll take the headset off for a second so I can back up. Okay, so I just took another picture of my setup because people are asking for that. I know there's a picture on Twitter. It's kind of dark. This one's a little dark too, just because of the weather is kind of funny today, and the light in my room is not the best. So let me email that on over to this computer and see if I can show it to you guys. String Cheese, you're watching a flight to Boston. Leon, thank you for subbing and liking, and Tom Munley, thank you so much too.
Delta 1776, traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 351, you're about A319, report them in sight.
Delta 1776, passing near about A319 in sight.
Parent 403, traffic is 12 o'clock, 1 mile at flight level 331,
It looks like Noah just followed me on Twitter, so that's a good reminder too. If you would like to know when I'm streaming and get some updates during the week too on stuff that happens, then follow me on Facebook or Twitter, or both. Flying Moose 83 is the handle for both those accounts. I am also supposedly, or hopefully, setting up an Instagram this weekend as well, so we'll get that going as well. So, Harry Hamilton, it's your birthday? Well, happy birthday to you. Today, you are the best because it's your birthday. So, how old are you today, Harry? But happy birthday to you.
Flight level 350, Delta 6225.
350.
Delta 6225, traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 351, you're about A319, report them in sight. Parent 403, traffic is 9 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level 330, Boeing 757, report them in sight.
I think that's that guy up there, no factor. Alright, let's see. 15, alright, man. That's awesome. 15's a good age. Still young and innocent. Oh, man. Yurio for Ophir. Hello, sir. Tornado Alley, how's it going, man? Yeah, we'll do. I'll post on Twitter and Facebook that the Instagram's up when that happens, so you guys will all know, and then obviously I'll let you guys know on here as well when we're streaming next. So, yeah, everyone say happy birthday to Harry. It's his 15th birthday today, so give him some love. Unknown man, how's it going? I don't know who you are because you're unknown. Alright, yeah, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's get those numbers up.
Turn right heading 080, southwest 302, southwest 764, contact Washington, control at 132.55.
Because Friday is my day off, Friday and Saturday, so I'll be streaming tomorrow as well, so you can check me out then, but I know Friday for some people is work, so it doesn't work, but that's just life. Everyone's got different work schedules, so, and ultimately you have to work around mine because I'm the one streaming, so. Sanchez151, how's it going, man? Jagfox, you almost got the entire SciTech simulator, that's great. Awesome, man. Guy, how's it going, man?
132.55,
William Aviation, well, you're special. I guess it depends on your definition of innocent, too. No, we're not going to go into a flat spin, Finn Scott. We're not going to do that. Although, what I am going to do, let me see if I can get it here, is go into my email and get that picture I just took for you guys to see my setup. Nope, I didn't show it yet. I'm doing it right now. I'm getting ready to do it right now. Alright. Michael, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Alright, there we go. Alright, so there is the setup. So, in all its glory, got my, this is on my head right now, but I had to move it out of the way. Titus Pro, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. God. I was emptying out my cover the other day and found that, and that's just sitting there. That's actually really old Vicodin from when I had my wisdom teeth out that I didn't use all of, so I don't think it's any good anymore, but no, I'm not popping pills. So you can see my my joystick in the background there. Finn Scott, thank you for subscribing. I've got my Bose speakers right here, my little tablet with my flight plan on it and stuff. I've got my throttle quadrant, my pedals, yoke, obviously. This is the streaming monitor, so I've got chat right there and the stream, so I can see how many people are watching, and the OBS stuff. This is the actual computer monitor, and my little paper thing for taking notes. So there you go. There you have it, guys. Sanchez, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Air Force Proud setup. Yeah, no, I mean, I guess it's similar, kind of. So. Guy, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard.
Washington Control Delta 6225 with you.
I think someone sent me a, yep, they did. One new invite. Today, please. Joy of flying, that must be him. Okay, accept. Sweetness. Alright, there you go, Farmer 777. Farmer Boy 777. Well, thank you, Gemini Jets. I appreciate that. It's been a work in progress for a while, so slowly adding to it over time. That is a tablet. The other screen is a tablet. It's my my Galaxy Tab E that I got for Christmas, actually. And so I keep my checklists and flight plan, what do you call it, Navigraph stuff on it, charts cloud and stuff. Really comes in handy. Yeah, bad internet is kind of a killer. Mine used to be not so good. We got it upgraded not that long ago, and at some point I'm hoping to change over to Comcast and I'll get a lot better internet, but that's not in the cards yet, so we'll see. Who knows? Someday. Someday. Checklists I get from several sources. So some of them come with the documentation of the airplanes. So like PMTG has checklists with their stuff. Some of them have just come from doing Google searches for real life checklists or something similar. And yeah, so it just kind of depends. Most of them come from the documentation from the aircraft that I bought. Some of them are Google searches. How much does your setup cost? I honestly have no idea. It's not ever. It wasn't done in one lump sum. Who's this contrail I'm coming up on? Hang on a second, guys. Make sure I'm not going to run into somebody. Oh, he's below me by 2,000 feet. Okay. So the newest monitor, that big one in the middle, the LG, is the newest monitor, and that was $400 basically, $400 or $500. The original monitor, the one off to the side, which is the one I've used up until just like a month and a half ago, was probably originally like $200. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a 20-inch. This one is a 27. This new one. And that other one's pretty old. I've had it for a while. The tablet is, you know, whatever a tablet goes for nowadays. The computer itself is all custom built, and it's so probably all told with the case and everything, it's probably looking somewhere between, you know, $750 to $1,000 easy. Trying to remember what I paid for that graphics card. It was pretty expensive, so it may even be upwards of that. So. And then the Bose speakers were a gift, but they're probably a good $100 at least. The flight yoke, the joystick was about $60. The yoke is about $150. The throttle quadrant was about $150. The pedals were about $120. So you know, you do the math. It just it adds up. So not all this was bought at once. This was all. I started flight simming, and when I could afford it, I got a yoke, and I didn't have pedals. I didn't have throttle quadrant. Eventually I saved up and I got the throttle quadrant, and then eventually I decided to invest in pedals, and then eventually I decided to upgrade the computer, and then I upgraded the computer again and again and again. And so it happens over time. It's not a overnight kind of, hey, I'm going to spend, you know, $3,000 and buy all this stuff. So because I don't make that kind of money. It'd be nice if I did, but I don't. So I do not fly in real life. I have in the past. When I was I'm 34 now. When I just got out of high school, I took flying lessons at the airport and did my solo cross countries and lots of touch and goes and practices and stuff. But I ran out of money before I could get my private, and because of some other real life situations that happened with my car and things like that. So, and I just haven't ever had a chance to go back. Life got too busy. So. So yeah, so I have flown in real life. I do have real life experience. It's been a while, but I do have real life experience. Let's see. Tom, hello from Memphis. Yes, how you doing? P3D is a little bit expensive, especially compared to Flight FSX and X-Plane. X-Plane's about $60 or so. FSX Steam will go on sale occasionally for like 12. But is normally probably like 30-some or other, 40-some or other. Prepared, the non-academic one, so if you're not a student, is $199 because it's designed for serious simming. It's not a game, and it's not because they don't have the entertainment license. That's why. So it's a lot more. So yeah. So I'm not a student. I bought Prepared just recently for $199. And I'm working on getting that set up so we can do some stuff with that. I got the DC-6 by PMDG for it. So and then I've got other planes that will part into it as well. So so we'll get those going here eventually. But where? It's like coming right at me, but I don't see him. I see Mr. Contra. What the crap is this guy? He's off the side. Oh, there he is. Oh, clear of conflict. Yeah. And he just came out of nowhere. He must be a small, like, little Learjet or something. Tiny little guy. Something. I don't know what that is.
Traffic is 9 o'clock, 2 miles, flight level 351, Boeing 757, report them in sight. Clear.
Is it Airbus 320? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it to me anyway.
Delta 6225, Airbus 320 in sight.
You'll need to reinstall the payware airplanes on that computer, but they should do that fine. I've got 2 installations. Of I've got the box edition on one computer, essentially. It's one partition, one hard drive, and then the Steam edition on the other one. And I have payware airplanes on both that I only bought once. So if you bought them through the Steam store, I don't know how that works. But if you bought them outside the Steam store, you just reinstall them on the other computer and you're fine.
111, you are 905 miles south, turn left, heading 310, expect vector ILS, runway 15 right.
Simon, I'd imagine if you're in Air Force training, it is going to be a lot more,
Turn left, heading 310,
rigorous. I just mixed up your comment with somebody else, but that's awesome to hear. Sorry. I don't have the Majestic Q400, so we won't be doing that yet because I don't have it. FSX P3D is just its optimization, and they've made a lot of changes to it because they can now. There's a 64-bit version now. There's new lighting effects. They've changed some of the core engine a little bit, but ultimately it is still just FSX being retweaked, but to a much higher level than Steam ever was or will be. I have the Airbus X from Aerosoft, which if this didn't work today, then I was going to try and boot that up and see if we could do a flight in it, but I haven't flown in it so long. I need to learn it. Yeah, if you go into if you just need to look up the serial numbers or whatever it is, or the key license keys, they should all be in your email. So, or sometimes it's on the account that you bought on that site, whatever. But yeah. Some do. Not all mods work. Some stuff parts over to P3D just fine. Some does not, and it just kind of depends. It's on a case by case. So some stuff will go over, some won't. And some airplanes, if it's licensed specifically, you'll have to buy it for P3D again, as opposed to just moving over your FSX one. But some FSX airplanes will move over. Yeah, I am going to buy X-Plane eventually. I just haven't done it yet because money does not grow on trees. So you can help with that. You can donate to the channel. So yeah, guys, don't forget you can donate if you want, and that's what that money will go for, is me buying add-ons and the other sims and stuff like that. So it's all going to get spent on flight sim stuff, not for my other personal stuff. So if you guys want to do that, feel free. That is details in the description below the video, or you can also do Super Chat. Although YouTube takes a good portion of Super Chat money, so probably better if you want to donate to do it through the Streamlabs one. I'm looking seriously at getting the Aerosoft CRJ. I just saw that it just came out. I was looking at some videos last night and this morning about people looking at it. It looks really nice. So it'd be fun to get that. Have a nice little short haul guy to fly around. That's a nice payware. So everyone asks me to do a barrel roll. I don't know why. What's your guys' obsession with barrel rolls? Landing time today, it's about an hour and 30 minutes. Let me look at the progress on... Actually, there's no point in doing that because I can't look at that. Let's do it this way. So we're supposed to land at 2046 Zulu. It is 1955 Zulu, so we're a little less than an hour, about 50 minutes from landing, if that's correct. Looks like we're slowly gaining on this guy. Doing little spirals in the sky here. The message you sent me the other day, Tornado Alley, was that the, remind me, was that on Twitter? Because I did get something from somebody. I just don't remember off the top of my head. I'm going to go look at Twitter and see. Maybe not Twitter. Maybe that was Facebook. No, the radio chatter and stuff is FSX ATC. That's all that is.
US Air 1089er with you. US Air 1089, Washington Control, Roger.
Nope, that's that guy. Yeah, so what did you message? Like, how did you message me? I don't recall. Tornado. Was that just a comment in the video, or? You're gonna have to see if somebody in here can help you, because I don't have X-Plane, so I'm gonna be of no help to you. Again. Coming across my nose. There he is. He's gonna be fine. We're gonna do this.
US Air 804, you are 82 miles southwest, turn right, heading 035. Expect vectors ILS, runway 9 right, approach. US Air 1027, you are 83 miles southwest, turn left, heading 005. Expect vectors ILS, runway 9 right, approach.
Why are you people all on my altitude? He's gonna pass me too, isn't he?
Southwest, turn left, heading 360.
Yeah, there he goes.
Expect vectors ILS, runway 9 right, approach. Turn left, heading 360. Expect vectors ILS, runway 9 right, approach.
Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get that up to 100 likes, and hit that subscribe button. What's happening here? Messages, commands, timeouts. Okay. Posting emotes. That's funny, okay.
Washington Control, Delta 6225 with you. Delta 6225, Washington Control, Roger. Aero Mexico 402. Contact Washington Control at 125.45. Delta 6225. Contact Washington Control at 125.45.
Alright, well, we're plenty of a way out. Let's go ahead and look at the arrival, which is the Hertz 2 or something like that. Or no, that was out here. That was the, it's the Robert somewhere. KBOS.
511, traffic at 11 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 330, Airbus A319, report on the site. Contact Washington Control on 125.45, Delta 6225, thanks for the help line. Delta 209er.
71, contact Washington Control on 132.09. 165, turn left heading 0.
Oh man, there's something I haven't heard in a while.
Flight level 2 read, southwest 3.
Oh my gosh.
276 miles northeast, turn right heading 3005, maintain flight level 230, expect vectors ILS, runway 15, right, approaching Tacoma 158.
Yeah, sometimes it sounds very organized and very well done, and sometimes it sounds very stupid, so it just kind of goes back and forth.
Contact Washington Control on 132.09. Southwest
Are you? Oh my gosh.
Turn right heading 300, set to maintain flight level 180. Southwest 115.
We'll be here all day.
Contact Washington Control on 132.09.
Washington Control, Delta 6225 with you, flight level 350.
Delta 6225.
There we go.
Washington Control,
Creepers.
Roger. 213.09.
Okay, so the star we're doing is the Roebuck 2, and what that means, we're coming out of it from JFK as our transition. We come up to FEX at flight level 230. Need to be in Ruiz between 23 and 210. All-in at 17 above 17,000. Banky above 16,000. Roebuck between flight level 190 and 12,000. Pro V above 11,000. And then we're going to be going off to the side here to Jody. Yeah, we're fine. Crane between 12 and 11,000, and there's where we get our, sorry, Jana is going to be our first speed restriction, is 250 knots. And then we're going to go to Barry at 220 knots and between 7 and 6,000 feet. Oh, sorry, not Barry, Cradle. between 10,000 and 8,000 feet. And then Kleb 8,000 at 250, Ethan at 5,250, and then we got a left turn back over to Petrick, 5,000 at 220, and then it's vectors to the final approach fix for landing. So it's a very very laid out approach. So we'll have this up for that. Again, we're expecting runway 22 left for the run in. We'll see if that's what we get. Good turn into this guy.
Descend.
There he is.
Delta 6225, traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 351, Airbus A319, report to the site.
Increase descent.
Flight level
Increase
210, Delta 6225, contact Washington Control Room.
Close encounters of the aviation kind right there. Goodness.
Flight level 210, Sakana, Spirit 171, traffic is 6 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 351,
Let's see here.
report to the site.
Oh, on Steam. So I'm not doing a dual flight. Yeah, I'm not sure though, because again, I think you have to have. I think you're referring to like a shared cockpit, right? Tornado.
Washington Control, Roger. Aero Mexico 402. Contact Washington Control Room 124.775.
I'll have to find out. I'll have to find out from him about that.
015. Expect vectors visual. Runway 13 right. Approach.
Constantly yelling at people. You can't ever help.
Delta 6225, goodbye. Right, heading 740, resume on navigation, climb light level 350. Zero Mexico 402,
Do this again?
901 miles southwest, turn left, heading 010, expect vectors visual, runway 13 right, approach. US Air 2038, contact New York, control on 118.975. Washington Control, Delta 6225, with you. Zero Mexico 402, turn left, heading 010, descend and maintain altitude 13,000. Delta 6225, Washington Control, Roger. Delta 1776, contact New York, control on 128.3. 128.3, Delta 1776.
Thought that was for me. Sitting there waiting for it. Is this DC?
13,000, expect vectors visual, runway 13 right approach.
I think it might be.
Code 402.
Yeah, I think it might be. Is that Reagan off to the side there?
New York, control on 128.3.
Oh, maybe not.
3571 with you, flight level 350.
Southwest 3571.
No, I guess not.
Roger.
Just looks like it. Oh my goodness.
Climb.
This is the ridiculous of flight sim, is they don't understand the altitude
Southwest 357.
for the directions.
Traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 350.
So these guys should not be where they are, but
Increase climb.
they are.
Southwest 3571, traffic in sight.
Oh, Philadelphia. Okay, that makes sense. That's what we're looking at down there. It's Philadelphia. It's like it's some metropolis down there. Alright, so we're pretty close to New York. Should be right up here.
Over 2128.3, Delta 6225.
Traffic.
New York control, Delta 6225 with you, flight level 350. Delta 6225, New York control, roger. Speedbird 243, traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 350, Boeing 757, report them in sight. Delta 6225, traffic is 2 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 350, Boeing 747, report them in sight.
Speedbird 243, traffic in sight.
Well, hot airplane, that sounds awesome. That's a good way to practice, is to do little short hops like that, because that'll give you good experience with the takeoffs and landings. Landings especially are important, because that's really the hardest phase of the flight. So that's the best way to get it down.
775. Spirit 492. Contact New York control on 118.975.
No, this is QualityWings 757.
Flight level 310, code 16006. Overhead 124.
They are somewhat similar, but this is a more simplified version. The Captain Sim's a little higher detail. And then hopefully Level D will be releasing their 757 here soon. That should be more of a study level, from what I understand. Yeah, I do have heavy all for ATS. In fact, I've done a few now. I started a new profile in on my Steam computer. I call it my Steam computer. The one that I have Flight Sim on, and I'm getting ready to buy my first truck on that. But yeah, I've done a few. I think I did the heavy haul, the dozer, and the what's that? Looks like an asphalt grinder machine, the milling machine, I think is what they call it. Those are interesting runs to do because those things do not move very easily. So, moose meat.
Contact New York Control on 118.975.
Yeah, we are going to be crossing the pond here soon. I think what we're going to do, it'll be sometime this month for sure. Because I want to do it before the summer's over. Oops, hang on a second. So it will be sometime this month. It'll be probably it'll be a Friday or Saturday that we do it, because I need to make sure I have plenty of time, and it'll be a weekend that I know I'll have plenty of time to do it. So, and that'll be a fun one. That'll be a long flight, not only for the cruise but also for the flight planning. We'll go into great detail for that one, and show you guys really kind of step by step how we get ready to cross the pond. That'll be the 747, the PMDG 747 version 3, and that should be JFK to Heathrow. So you guys can look forward to that. We will be doing that, and once we get across the pond, then we'll be spending a lot of time, like we are right now in North America. We'll be doing this kind of stuff in Europe for a while, and going down the Middle East a little bit too. So for all you guys that live in Europe and the Middle East, we'll be coming to your neck of the woods within the next month or so, and bombing around some of your airports. So that'll be cool. So next, as in tomorrow, we're going to be in Boston. I think what I might do, no guarantees. It depends on what I get done. I may try and get out the Airbus and do a flight in the Airbus. I don't know what to wear yet. But yeah, it'll be a nice 6-hour flight, and that's just the flight time. So the stream time will probably be closer to 7 or 8, all told, with the flight planning and everything. So, but yeah, it'll be fun. We'll be hanging out. We should get lots of likes on that video because we'll be streaming for so long. And that reminds me, go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get those numbers up. Gotta get those numbers up. Well, let's talk about the Hummer for a second, because the original Hummer, that's fine. The H2s and H3s, those things are so fake, it's not even funny. They've got those big old, and I didn't know this because I don't have one, but a friend of mine told me, those big, like, eyelet hook points on the bumpers and stuff, they're all plastic, they're fake. They're just for looks. It's like, if you're going to put stuff like that on there, at least make them real. Or at least make them out of metal. No, they're plastic. It's the biggest poser car in the history of poser cars, if you ask me. If you want to buy an actual Hummer, like one of the H1s and drive, fine, do it. But if you want to buy an H2, then just buy a minivan. Stop trying to fool everybody.
New York Control Delta 6225 with you, flight level 350, Delta 6225, New York Control.
Yeah, I saw they do have that DC-10 on Steam now. I don't know how good it is. I haven't seen too many videos with it, so again, I'm much more for the study level sim stuff. So
contact New York Control 121.125, Citrus 280, thanks for the help, bye. Over to 121.125, Delta 6225, bye-bye, Delta 177. New York Control, Delta 6225, with Delta 6225, New York Control, roger.
Alright guys, this is Manhattan. New York right below us, right there. There's Newark, New Jersey. World Trade Center Twin Towers used to be right there. Freedom Tower is there now. I believe that's Ellis Island, the Statue of Liberty right there. Central Park, Upper Midtown. Let's see, Times Square is somewhere up in here. And Miracle on the Hudson happened over here somewhere. East River, Hudson River. Which actually isn't technically a river at this point, it's a tidal estuary because it's deeper than the body of water it flows into. Little trivia for you guys. It is a river up here, up in the Catskills. East River, there's LaGuardia. And we're pretty much flying over JFK right about now. Yep, there's JFK coming over the top of it. So hello, New York. New York. Ba 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 da.
American
Ba 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 da.
14160 miles southeast, turn left, heading 3.
One pushed us back today. He did a good job.
80, expect vectors visual, runway 13, right approach.
Yeah, it's a quicker hop, that's for sure.
Left, heading 3105 and maintain.
Alvin, how's it going, man?
80, expect vectors visual, runway 13, right approach. American 14160.
Yeah, I've seen that. Use a 737 to do that hop from Halifax to Dublin.
14160, contact New York control on 118.975. Spirit 4902, contact Boston control on 132.3. Over to 132.3, Spirit 4902, bye-bye.
Alright, we got 48 miles to FX, and at FX we need to be at 230, so we need to plan accordingly here. So let's go ahead again real quick and look at the...
The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign.
I did?
Please check that your seatbelt is secure.
I did no such thing.
To prepare for landing, it will be necessary to collect all service items.
Alright, I guess I'm turning it on now.
US Air 1065.
That's interesting. Really, at 216 miles out they do that. Okay.
New York control, US Air 1182 with you. US Air 1182.
Maurice.
Roger, altimeter 2995.
Hexcore, how you doing, sir? Alright, so we need to... Oh, you already think I'm supposed to be going down. Alright. Then we'll do that.
Delta 622. Contact Boston.
Seriously?
On 132.3. H2 132.3. Delta 6225. Good day. Boston Control, Delta 6225. With you. Flight level 350. Delta 6225. Boston Control, roger. Boston Control, Delta 6225. Request flight level 250. Delta 6225. Descend flight level 290. Expect flight level 250. Citrus 280. Contact Boston Control on 128.1. Over to 128.1. Citrus 280. Bye-bye. Descend and maintain flight level 290. Expect flight level 250. Delta 6225.
Alright, we're going down. Okay, so I'm going to look at 22 left because that's what we're planning on, and we'll see if it changes. But the MDA is 220 for us. So we need to set that. Did I say 220? There we go. 220 is set on there. ILS frequency is going to be 110.3, which we'll set that 110.3. And approach course is 216. Delta and I get all excited. Okay, missed approach procedure is to climb out and intercept the radial 219 for the Boston VOR to Winnie and climb to 3000. So basically it's straight ahead for the most part because it's 216, 219,
Contact Boston. Control
and climb to 3000 to Winnie. So that'll be our missed approach procedure. Our nav stuff is set. We're going to do a flaps 30 landing, and we'll do auto brake 2. So we'll go ahead and set that now. Auto brake 2 is set. All right. What's going on where? And then let me look at the weather here real quick and see what our current conditions are at Boston. It's 190 at 16, so yeah, so definitely we're going to be doing runway 22, so that was a good call. So I want drag, so we're going to give it some drag.
055, proceed on course, climb level 210.
I think so.
Delta 35, turn right heading 245, proceed on course, descend and maintain altitude 6000.
Boston Control Delta 6225 with you, flight level 290.
Delta 6225, Boston Control, roger. Delta 6225, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Turn left heading 055, resume on navigation, climb and maintain flight level 270, Delta 88. Descend and maintain flight level 250, Delta 6225.
Turn left heading 055, resume on navigation, climb flight level 210, Delta 30. Eagle flight 4695, traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles, flight level 181, Boeing 767.
Crafter animations, how's it going, man?
Ah. Turn left heading 050, proceed on course, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Boston Control Delta 6225, request altitude 15,000.
Delta 88, traffic is 9 o'clock, 2 miles, 15,700, Boeing 767, report this in sight. Delta 6225, descend flight level 250, expect altitude 15,000.
Descend flight level 250, expect altitude 15,000. Delta 6225.
Speedbird 177, traffic is 10 o'clock, 3 miles, 17,700, Boeing 767, report this in sight. Speedbird 177, traffic is 1 o'clock, 3 miles, 17,100, Boeing 767, report this in sight. Speedbird 177, descend and maintain altitude 12,000. Eagle flight 4695, you're 300 above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 190.
Simwatch XP, how's it going? We're getting ready, we're descending into Boston right now on the QualityWings 757.
Contact Boston Control at 124.525.
Delta 88, have the traffic.
Delta 30, traffic is 3 o'clock, 2 miles, flight level 203, Boeing 767, report this in sight.
Getting some airport management tycoon isn't that a game? I feel like those are two separate questions, but you worded it as one.
Over 2124.525, Delta 6225. Boston Control Delta 6225, descend flight level 259er, descending flight level 250.
Delta 6225, Boston Control, roger.
You're purposely not descending me very fast.
Delta 6225, contact Boston Control on 124.89.
Yeah, it is a short haul, Tim. I just wanted to get this plane to work because it didn't work for me yesterday, so. But good to see you, man. How was your flight back from Berlin?
Delta 6225, did you copy?
Over 2124.85, Delta 6225, bye-bye. Boston Control, Delta 6225, with you. Delta 6225, Boston Control, roger. Boston Control, Citrus 280, descent flight level 263, descending flight level 210, Delta 6225, descent altitude 15,000, Citrus 280, Boston Control, roger. Spirit 492, descend and maintain altitude 17,000.
What are you
Descend
doing?
altitude 17,000, Spirit 492. Descend and maintain altitude 15,000, Delta 6225.
Boston Control, Eagle Flight 4695, descent flight level 196, descending flight level 190.
Eagle Flight 46905, Boston Control, roger. Boston Control, Delta 88 is climbing through flight level 301 for flight level 330. Delta 88, Boston Control, roger. Traffic is 6 o'clock, 4 miles, at flight level 193, Embraer, report them in sight. Eagle Flight 46905, you are 400 above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 190.
Boston Control, Delta 30, descent flight level 2995, climbing flight level 330.
Delta 88, traffic is 7 o'clock, 4 miles, at flight level 300, Boeing 767, report them in sight.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that sucks, Tim. Oh man. Well, good. I'm glad you made it back home. Robert, I'm doing very well. How are you doing, sir? Track there. Stop. Why are you trying to put me at the... Well, I guess I don't have the speed restriction yet, so that's probably why. Time to spare and go by here. Yeah, exactly. We're looking at runways 22 in Boston. We're planning for a 22 left. No, it's not easy to fly with a keyboard and mouse. That's why I don't do it. Juan's doing good today. He pushed us back very well at RDU, so... Really? 22 right? Why?
Delta 6225. Delta 6225, roger. Delta 6225 would like ILS, runway 22, left approach, vectors to one. Delta 6225, you're 69.
Ask Tim, Gemini Jets, because he'll have better knowledge of that. Yeah, and now we're going to change runway, select another runway for landing.
Please stand by, Delta 6225. Delta 6225, roger. Boston Control to Delta 6225, get runway 22, left. Delta 6225, you're 67 miles southwest, turn left heading 015, expect vectors, ILS, runway 22, left approach. Turn left heading 015, expect vectors, ILS, runway 22, left approach, Delta 6225.
Current flight level, we're passing through 17,000 at the moment. Nice, Sync Aviation, that's awesome. Titanic 2, how's it going, man? down here, I believe it gives you, I think it's down here, or maybe it was down here, one of these places, we'll see when we taxi, it gives you kind of a GPS speed of, because obviously the pitot speed isn't going to register that low speed. No, 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 your vectors are stupid. I'm following the star. RBLX Master, I'm doing very well today, how are you, sir? Guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up to 100, guys. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook at FlyingMoose83. And Instagram will be up soon. No, to attack, I'm not turning left. This is, I'm following the star as opposed to following ATC, so that's how we do. What are you doing? Why are we climbing? Yeah, why are we climbing? What is going on here? Get down. What are you doing? Stupid airplane. Alright.
Delta 622,
Oi.
please expedite your descent to altitude 15,000. Delta 119er, turn right heading 225, resume on navigation, descend and maintain flight level 280.
ETA is
Descend flight level 280, Delta 119er.
just about 30 minutes.
Austin Control, slot 147
Probably actually less than that. Well, maybe not. Who knows? The star takes us a ways around, so.
Please expedite your turn to heading 015. Slot 447 Boston Control, Roger. Altimeter 3003. Hogan 4656, turn right heading 070.
Seatbelt sign is on. Reference. Oh, we didn't do reference speeds yet. There was something I forgot to do. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna do
Delta
this one.
6225, please expedite your turn to heading 015.
There we go.
Delta 169er, descend by level 060. Descend and maintain.
Reference speeds are set. Reference flaps. Well, I'm not gonna set the. It is in range. Why would I set the flaps? Auto brakes is set, and recall, we checked that. I'm gonna, well, we know what flaps we're using, so I guess that's...
Your turn to heading 015.
No. This is 77, this is QualityWings.
4656, descend altitude 3000.
Well, no, it's on vertical speed hold right now, that's why it's off.
4656.
Simwatch XP, thank you for subscribing, welcome on board.
Traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at altitude 8,000. Cessna Caravan, report them in sight. Delta 6225, please expedite your turn to heading 015. Slot 4479er, climb and maintain flight level 200. Delta 6225, please expedite your turn to heading 015.
Jamie Myers, thank you for subscribing, welcome aboard.
Descend altitude 9,000. Spirit 492.
Where are we going to? We are going to Jody. Harry Patrick, thank you for subscribing, welcome aboard. 11,000.
Altitude 128.7, Cessna 78 Foxtrot, goodbye. Delta 6225, you are at 400 below your assigned altitude. Turn left heading 015, climb altitude 15,000.
No one cares.
3004. Hogan 4656, contact Boston approach at 128.40.
Well, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, it does. It switches to alt hold when it reaches the altitude. But now we're back to VNAV now because I want to follow the descent paths. We got altitude restrictions coming up at Cran between 11 and 12,000, so it needs to get down. And then also at Cran, we're supposed to be going down to 250, so...
Contact Boston, control at 123.75. 123.75.
Robin, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, there's really no point. The only time it matters is when we're coming in an IFR airport, but that's a good point. Go away. I'm tired of this crap.
Delta 6225, understand cancel IFR, please confirm. Descend and maintain altitude 900,000, Air Wisconsin 3965. A for cancel IFR, Delta 6225.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
Delta 6225.
Say screw it.
IFR flight plan is canceled, radar service terminated, squawk 1200, maintain AFR, frequency change approved.
Yeah, the in-game ATC doesn't have stars and SIDS, and so it's just annoying, so let's just do it ourselves. We do need to get us down. Why are you not getting us? You don't have the speed restriction there.
US Air 758 Boston, control, roger. Over 2133.325, Delta 8835.
Yeah, it's true. We'll just watch traffic that way, because it's really dumb. It's just going to get annoying. Especially because this star is complex, so... Or, at least as far as ATC is concerned. Guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Speed drop here. No, we're not going to descend steeper because we're following a star that dictates how we descend, so. Which add-ons do I use? A lot. Active Sky Next is the weather. This aircraft is QualityWings. FTX Global is scenery. Easy Dock is for the camera views. There's a whole bunch of them. Why are you accelerating if we're supposed to be getting down to 250 knots? Like, what is wrong with you? You still haven't set that. See, the VNAV doesn't know what it's doing. Okay, our next point is between 10,000 and 8,000, so let's go to 8,000. I'll go 9,000. And this should be down here. Yeah, Tim, that's basically what I'm going to start doing, because the VNAV on this thing isn't doing its job. And then Kleb is at 8,000 at 250, so... Shed some speed here. Titanic, you can stop telling me too high, descend steeper. I'm following a star. I'm not descending steeper. I gotta watch speed and descent. So, Alex Plays, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Alright, there. Now we're going down to 8,000 by Kleb. After Kleb, we'll go down to 5,000. Well, the FMC waypoint was saying 250 knots at the right altitude. It just wasn't, the VNAV wasn't, it was leaving the speed up at 292. So, I don't know what the heck. So I'm just doing it manually. My week went very well. Actually, very, very well. It was incredibly hot, and then it rained here. It was like 109 and it rained, so that was fun. After I washed my car on Tuesday. So ain't that always the way it is. But yeah. But my week went really well. It sounds like you had a pretty good one, except for your way home yesterday. The next waypoint and the last waypoint of this, well, see, now it finally says, I think it's waiting until it gets to the waypoint and then it's saying like to descend, but it's according to the route, which I'm not familiar with how this FMS is working because it's the QualityWings one, so it's a little interesting. Oh, I wish it was 63 degrees here. My goodness. All right, we gotta go down to 5,000. Ethan. Well, that's good. I might just have to spend some more time with the FMS in this thing and understand what it's doing. So, Ronnie, how's it going, man? Yeah, in fact, they made an announcement a while ago automatically. So, seatbelt signs on for them. So, yeah, at this point. All right, after Ethan here, we're gonna need, we're gonna stay at 5,000. We're gonna be going down 220 knots. Folks, this is Fun Flight Deck, this is Captain speaking. I just want to remind you we are making our final descents into Boston. If you haven't already, please make sure all your belongings are stowed securely under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. And flight attendants, please make final preparations for landing at this time. Thank you. Slow her down to 220. Yeah, I know. Talking to a game at the moment? I don't understand what you mean by that. I'm talking to you guys, and I'm talking to myself a little bit, so yeah. Hey, Blue Crown, how's it going, man? Hey, good, I'm glad you won. That's awesome, man. Yeah, no, I turned off VNAV because it was betraying me, so VNAV is on is on whatever. Yeah, I've got them selected in here. Tim. 30 at 134 is going to be our... we got the ILS queued up as well. Hassan, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Oh, yeah, I guess talking to a game. Yeah, obviously they're not real passengers. It's all, as they say in The Rocketeer, it's all part of the show. That's a good movie. If you've never seen The Rocketeer, go see The Rocketeer. It's a great movie. It's an oldie but a goodie. BLXDK, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. I'm sure you can, Titanic, but don't do it or Nightbot's going to get you. Go ahead and put out flaps 1 at this point since we're below that speed. Got some boats out here in the water. Stop motion. Hello, sir. Yep, we already did flaps 1, Titanic. So here's our final approach fix. So we're going to hit this right here, I believe. Yeah, tail 5,210, and then we're going to loop around to our final approach. And we're going to enter the final approach. I'll bring it up here. ILS 22 left. Let's see. We're going to enter Noli, sorry, at 4,000. About 4,000. I'll set this up to be the final approach course of 216. Actually, I'm going to set it a little bit different just so it doesn't spin me the wrong way. Does this one have its own ILS head? Oh, it does. And 110.30, 110.60. Wait, what? Yeah, 110.30 is what it should be. And that should be... Oh. There we go. Now it is. Thank you, Tim. Alright, we need to go down to 210. And we'll go ahead and set flaps 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, please return all seat backs and tray tables to their upright and stow position.
Who disliked the stream?
Ensure all portable electronic devices are turned off and stow all carry-on items. Additionally, footrest
Quasimofo, how's it going, man?
must be returned to their original position. Thank you.
Alright, starting the turn. We're going to go down to 4,000. Turn the thing. Well, I wasn't sure if QualityWings modeled it. That was my main thing. There's a number of things on QualityWings that doesn't work, so you never know. Captain Sim models it, but I think... Yeah, no, they do model it, yeah. November 888 Golf Yankee, how's it going, man? Yeah, 7.5 and 7.6 cockpits are essentially the same, although the 400 apparently has the more of a 747 cockpit look to it, apparently, as I learned from Tim recently. I don't know the Southwest Flight Attendant rap. Alright, runways are in sight. Flaps 15 coming in. It's the sound pack that comes with the QualityWings 757. I'm not arming the localizer because we're gonna hand fly it in. Just letting it set me up here. Enough. Flaps 20, gear down. Gear down. There we go. Auto brake set. Spoilers are armed. Landing lights are on. Ooh, frame rates are real. Good grief.
$2,500.
Flaps 25. Flaps 30. Gear down 3 green and flaps 30 and cross checked. Auto brakes RTO. Spoilers are armed. Landing checklist complete.
1,000.
Here we go.
500.
As the stupid scenery stutters on me. Faster.
400. 300. Approaching minimums. 200. 100.
Stupid thing.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
There we go. Reverse is engaged. Take the next one here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns on the fasten seatbelt sign.
Thanks, Tim.
At that time, please
This
remember
thing was
to
like
check
floating
the
most of the time,
seat
then suddenly it
area
was
in the
like,
seat
oh, we're gonna go way
and
below the
overhead
glide slope.
bins
Thanks.
For all personal belongings that you brought on board. Please take care when opening the overhead bins, as the contents may have shifted during flight.
Alright guys, welcome to Boston. Landing lights can come off. And we need to get our gate, which I think I'm going to go ahead because I know where it is. Available soon. Ah, okay, maybe not. Let's go ahead and go Charlie 16. Okay, apparently Delta's not an option. Alright, where'd you guys show up at? That should be Bravo gates over there. I think the Charlie gates are that way, so. Taxi lights are on. Right there. We'll turn off the strobes, though, at this point. The wing lights. America just landed over there. Continental Promise. Remington Box, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Thank you, Alex Plays. I appreciate that. We'll follow Connell. Oh, Delta's coming out of the gate right here. Someone was asking me about where the speed is for the, and now I don't see it. I thought I saw it earlier. I just sworn I saw it earlier. Let's bring the flaps up. YouTube sucks now. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Ryan World, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Yeah, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's get that up to 100 likes on the video today. I believe we can do that. I believe we can do that. Oh, hello, US Air. That's interesting. It's like a US Airways / Southwest. What's up with that? Danilo, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Okay, where are my people at? Where are my peeps? Gotta be around here somewhere. Because the pitot tubes don't register speed pressure at a lower than that speed. So in order to get speed below that, you have to use like a GPS type speed deal. Mehmet, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Oh, there's my peeps. I see them. I sees them. Yeah, well, part of it I need a better processor too, so part of it's me. And the fact that I've got all this traffic in here. There's my gate. I don't see the ground speed on the nav display. I see true airspeed. But yeah, I don't... See, I thought I saw ground speed earlier, but I don't now. I don't know unless... No. Yeah, I don't know. It's fid. Alright. See is Maurice the Guider standing in the air again? Probably, yep. I wonder why that is all of a sudden. It didn't used to be like that. I do not get it. Yeah, it must be, because I have it on the Captain Sim one gives me the GS speed, ground speed. So, whatever. Whatever. Yo, Peter Pan. I think we're... Was that going to connect? Yeah, well, okay. Alright, we're going to stop there. Parking brake set. And the APU is on. So we're going to go ahead and shut down the engines. Beacon off. Lights off. Fuel pumps off. Get down. Hydraulic pumps off. Yaw dampers off. Oh, it's one. Okay, hit them once, I guess. And FMS can go off. I can't do the window heats in this one. We can turn those bleeds off. We'll turn the bleed over there. And I think that is pretty much all she wrote for that. We'll turn our flood on. And we need to get the door, well, let's go ahead and request deboarding. And then we'll go ahead, nope, it's not that. We'll go ahead and put our wheel chocks, main entry door, and cargo doors. Alright. Film at 11, yeah. Well, we had, you missed it, Tim. We had a catering guy that was flying around with his catering cart in the air just like that. So, Mike Aaron, I know it's the Arizona state flag, but it looks, there's a Southwest Airlines flight that has the exact same, like, scheme. So it looks like they're merged together. My friend's sending me a text because he's watching the YouTube video, but he has no profile, so he can't comment. Alright, so we are here. We've arrived in Boston, and I need to turn the seatbelt sign off, I guess I realized. Whoops, there we go. Freak him out. So yeah, so We're using the Peter. So Tim, based on that, we're using the Peter Pan Catering Company now apparently because he was even wearing green. It was great. So, all right, guys, thanks for coming along for the ride. Let me get out. There we go. There's a cool little view of them unloading us. Tomorrow, I'm not sure where we're going to go or in what. I'm tempted to try and get out the Airbus and see if I can fly it because it's been so long. But only just tempted, so I don't know if we'll actually do that or not. America West Salute. Oh, I got you, Tim. Okay, thank you. It's good to know. Smacked of Southwest, but that makes sense. Blue Crown, yeah, thanks so much for coming along. Yeah, Tim, you want me to go to CRW? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that in the Airbus if I can get it working, or we'll do something else to CRW. But yeah, I got to go download that scenery today, though. So 2 frames? No, I don't think so. Not that bad. All right, guys. Thanks for coming along with us, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, FlyingMoose83, to find out when I'm streaming next. We will stream tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure when, but it'll probably be in the late morning sometime, kind of like we did today. That's the plan anyway. We'll see if the plan happens. It's always a interesting thing, but yeah. CRW is a good field for Airbus 737 or 717. Yeah, so we'll do one of those 3. That'll be the key. We'll do Femi, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. We'll do one of those into CRW. I think will be the plan. What's deplane mean? Well played, Mike Aaron. Yeah, by the way, if you've never seen a movie called She's Out of My League, there's a great airport. He works at TSA, and there's some great like airport scenes, especially the end with them all on a plane. And the guy's like, "What's deplane mean? Seatbelt person." It's hilarious. Anyway, so go watch that movie. Caput Man, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Brian Gren, thank you. I appreciate that. So, Tim, you're going to go VATSIM tonight. That's awesome, man. All right. Until next time, this is the Flying Moose signing off. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, see you tomorrow.